Hello, my subscribers. Welcome to Jamaican chapter. Today I'm coming to you from the grounds of Dovecot Memorial Park here in St. Catherine. And today I'm going to be telling you the tragic end of a very ambitious young man. I came across his story and I decided that it is worth telling. He was not particularly famous. As you can see on this channel, I do long videos on people who are famous or famous events. But this young man is like ambition met tragedy. You know? His name is Ian Garfield Nicholas. And he was an electrician, a very ambitious electrician. He learned the skill, the profession very well, or was getting there to learning it very well, when tragedy struck. So I don't think his story should go unnoticed. He died all the way back in 1986. 1986. That's a long time ago. At the time, I was just a little boy in basic school. So what happened? Alright, so it was Monday, July 28, 1986. And as you know, on a Monday, people go to work. It's the morning when, you get up and you have to go to work, for those who are employed and even self-employed. So Ian was no different. He got up, he got ready, and he headed off to his electrical work. I'm not sure where he was working on that day. I'm not sure of the exact location. But while he was working, he was electrocuted. Probably he touched a raw wire, but he was up on a tall ladder. And up on the tall ladder, he was working with electrical wires when the electricity hit him. And he fell from that tall ladder. He fell so hard that and hit his head so hard that he suffered something called contusion of the brain. That is bruise to the brain that causes bleeding and swelling. It rendered him unconscious. That's one of the, the symptoms of it, of contusion to the brain. He did not, and he also suffered a heart attack. Well, it's very possible to be hit by electricity. You can suffer a heart attack. That's what it says on his death registration form. He did not die on the spot, but while he was being taken to the Kingston Public Hospital, that was when he died. He died on the way to the Kingston Public Hospital. This story is what I called ambition met tragedy. And some Jamaicans would say bad things happen to good people. Ian was 21 years old when he died. There's just something about his story, you know. Ambitious young man lost his life doing what he loved the most. And here is his resting place. This is his grave here at Dovecot Memorial Park. On his grave it says Ian Nicholas. His friends were his world. That suggests that he had a lot of friends. He said his friends were his world. He was born, as you can see it here, he was born on January 29, 1965. He was born to mother Isilda and father Hubert Nicholas. And at the time of his death, he was living at 7 Copenhagen Avenue, Passage Fort, St. Catherine. He had two brothers. He had two brothers at the time of his death. His brothers were Neil and Junior. So Neil or Junior, if you are watching, leave a comment in the comment section. Love to hear from you. You can drop some word on what Ian was like as a person. So here on his grave it says, and I read over, Ian Nicholas, his friends were his world. January 29, 1965 to July 28, 1986. So this is the resting place of the young electrician who was electrocuted while doing what he loved so much, to be an electrician. Wasn't famous, but his story is worth telling. And he's not forgotten. Thanks for watching, and I see you again in another interesting video like this.